Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sierra and today I'm going to be making a video about the supplements I take during my pregnancy. So these supplements are going to be vegan friendly, so I recommend them for everyone. This is also something that I was taking, like all these supplements I was taking before I was pregnant too, so I recommend them for everyone, not just people who are pregnant. But right off the bat, I want to explain why you would want to take supplements, and even if you have the best diet in the world, like you think you have the best diet in the world, why I think you should be taking supplements as well. Because I also used to think that I also used to be in denial about supplements. I used to think that why would I need to take these? I eat such a balanced diet. I eat so healthy. I eat all organic. Why would I need to take supplements? And it has a lot to do with my farming background. The past 3 years I was on and off farming on organic farms, so I know about soil depletion and I know about the microbiome in the soil, and I know that it 100% is affecting the vitamins and nutrient content in our produce. So if you're not familiar with this, let me just give a little quick explanation and then I'll move on to the supplements I use, why I use them, and what brands I use. But really quickly, why I think you should take supplements is because soil depletion. I will read this to you guys real quick. It's pretty much just like a little explanation of why I think everyone should take supplements in written form, and I think that might get through to people easier. Fruit and veggies found decades ago were higher in vitamins and minerals. This has all to do with soil depletion from modern intensive farming. Not only do herbicides kill living microorganisms in the soil, but the fact that we are planting in the same soil over and over again and not allowing the microorganisms, vitamins, and minerals to recolonize and grow. The soil is being stripped of increasing amounts of nutrients. When the soil lacks these vitamins and minerals, so does the produce, and in turn, so do we. So the soil is lacking these nutrients, so in turn, the plants and the produce that we're eating, are lacking these nutrients, and then we have to supplement for that. So that is why I think that everyone should supplement. Right off the bat, I do take all these while I'm pregnant. I am almost 28 weeks pregnant, but talk to your midwife, talk to your OGBYN. Everyone, has, different recommendations. Your OGBYN, your healthcare provider knows what's right for you, knows your pregnancy, knows you. So talk to them about these. My midwife loves these. She has no problem with me taking these. So yeah, let's get into it. The first thing I want to recommend is this probiotic. I really like this brand. Here, let me show you real quick. Alright, yeah. So it's the Mary Ruth. I really like this brand because the Mary Ruth supplements are usually in liquid form, and liquid form is the best way to get your supplements because they're not heat treated, they're not freeze dried, especially with a probiotic because it's a living microorganism in here. There's living microorganisms. You don't want to have anything killed in the process of producing your vitamins. And also, your body absorbs liquid vitamins easier and quicker. Actually, from the moment that you even put this, the vitamins on your tongue, if you're taking a liquid vitamin or a liquid probiotic or whatever, it's absorbing from the moment you put it on your tongue and in your throat, everywhere it's absorbing. In turn, when you're taking, a pill form, it takes your body some time to break it down and then process it so it doesn't absorb as much. You can research into this. It's 100% proven that liquid probiotics and liquid vitamins are better. So that's why I like Mary Ruth, because it's all organic, it's vegan. Everything I'm gonna say is vegan friendly. Most of it is liquid form. So if you're not familiar with a probiotics, I'll actually read to you what probiotics are. The only reason I'm reading, and I really didn't want to read, but after trying to make this video multiple times, I want it to come out exactly the way I want it. I don't want it to misinform anyone in any way, and I don't want to leave anything out. So I did write down everything. So I'm just going to read it to you. There is a complex community of microorganisms in your gut that are referred to as gut flora. So if you've ever heard that, that's what it is. It's a community of microorganisms in your gut. Most of your gut flora is found in your colon, which your colon is your large intestine. It's part of the digestive tract. Your gut flora perform functions important for health, like manufacturing vitamins like vitamin K and some vitamin Bs. It also helps the functions of your immune system by provoking an immune response to unwanted substances. An unbalanced gut flora is linked to obesity, diabetes, heart disease, cancer, depression, etc., etc. Probiotics are healthy live bacteria that help correct and balance your gut flora. So it balances your gut flora. So they're healthy bacteria. So this bottle was $44 on Amazon. If you guys want to look it up, has great reviews. It is expensive, but this is the one I recommend. And probiotics in general are expensive, but they're very essential for especially pregnancy because you will be tested for GBS. When you're like 35 to 37 weeks, you're going to be tested for GBS, and 1 in 4 women have GBS in their pregnancy. And it's pretty much just an imbalance in your gut. It's a bad bacteria that can transfer to the baby. It's no good. It can hurt the baby and even kill the baby. It's really not healthy for the baby to have. So if you are the 1 in 4 women that has it, you'll be on antibiotics the entire birth process. So that you don't want to be hooked up to antibiotics your entire birth process, and it's not a good thing. So if you want to try to get rid of your GBS, or if you want to prevent it, take a probiotic. Vitamin D3. So the best form of vitamin D3 that you can get is from the sun, but it was winter and I've been inside a lot, and if you're not in the sun every single day, you should be taking a vitamin D3, which helps with your calcium absorption. So this is a vegan safe vitamin D3 because usually it has animal products in it. Alright, I don't know if it's going to focus, but this is the vitamin D3 that I use. It's also liquid form. It's in a spray form. I like the Mindkind Organics because it's organic. It's tested by 3 parties. And I don't think it's nasty. Some of them are really gross, and this one's good. I'll look into the Mary Ruth, the brand that I was just talking about. If they have a vitamin D3, I might try hers too. Alright guys, my camera just died, so if anything looks a bit different or a bit off, it's because of that. So I was talking about the B12 when it cut me off. I've been researching B12 for a long time since I'm vegan, and I grew up vegetarian and stuff. B12 is important for the production of your DNA. It's important for, your cells. It's really, really important. It has nothing to do with being vegan or vegetarian. Everyone needs to be taking B12. B12 is not contained in a lot of things. So just a little bit of a background. B12 used to be in our soil. It used to be in our water. It's in the air. It's a bacteria. And your body only needs tiny little bits of it daily. After sterilizing, because you know how we are now, we're very sterile. We sterilized our water, herbicides and stuff killed off the good bacteria in the soil, killing off the B12. It's just not in our environment anymore. So now we have to worry about taking B12. The main things, like a lot of meat eaters and stuff say that vegans and vegetarians are the only ones who have to take vitamin B12, but that is not true. That is the furthest from true. The only things that really contain enough B12 to sustain you on its own is clams. So if you're eating clams daily, yes, you're probably good on B12. And beef liver. Not a lot of people eat beef liver every day, and not a lot of people eat clams every day. So if it's not a part of your diet all the time, you need to be supplementing with B12. Dairy products contain B12 because it's fortified with it. A lot of milks are fortified with it, but also a lot of vegan milks are fortified with B12. A lot of vegan supplements are fortified with B12, and so are a lot of dairy-containing products have fortified B12 in them as well. I recommend this kind. It's the Mindkind. I'll actually probably try out the Mary Ruth, the first brand that I showed you. If they have a B12, I'll probably try it out. But it's the Mindkind vegan safe B12. But I recommend this kind if it's your first time ever buying B12 because it's not super expensive. You're not investing a bunch of money into it because I think the Mary Ruth One is like $30 and this one's like $12 or $13. So it's just a good one for like the first time that you're buying it and if you want to try it out. So the last thing I want to show you guys is the vitamins. So if you're like a man, or you know, there's also a woman's version, but I take the prenatal. This is my boyfriend's and this is mine. So this is what we take. A lot of what is lacking in our soil, when I was talking about that in the beginning, is in these. So the main things that are lacking in our soil, I have it written down real quick, so I'm going to read it, are iron, phosphorus, calcium, protein, riboflavin, which is vitamin B2, and vitamin C. Those are the main things that are lacking in our soil now, and this contains all of it. It also contains a folate, which is better than a fultic acid, which is like a synthetic version of folate. So my midwife, when I was just taking this and saying, oh, there's vitamin B12 in this and there's vitamin D3 in this, she recommended I take even more, you know, to supplement even more with those sprays. So she's actually the one that recommended that. So I also recommend for other people to be taking that. But I will be trying out the Mary Ruth's vitamin that's liquid. You can find her on Amazon. She also has a website. Not sponsored. I'm just talking about it because I trust her company. I really like her mission. I like that everything's organic. I like that everything's vegan. She's probably the only, you know, supplement producer that has vegan gummies for kids. If you can't get them to eat their vitamins and you want like a fun version, she has vegan gummies, which usually contain, you know, animal bones and stuff, which is gelatin. So yeah, I just really like her mission and stuff, but I do like the Mindkind Organics. It's a little bit cheaper, and I know that it's good too. It's third-party tested. It's non-GMO, it's organic, it's vegan. Before I was pregnant, instead of the prenatal, I was just taking the woman's one. So this is the vitamins that I recommend. Hopefully this video was pretty straightforward. I was a little bit nervous making this video because I know it's such a touchy subject. Health is such a touchy subject, and I don't want to be recommending something that, you know, I haven't tried myself for years or months. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like so I know I should make more videos with this type of content. But yeah, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next Monday. Bye.